this is the perfect hay for making clay.
Where did all this hay come from?
Came from the Golden Eagle hay place here in town. They're like the hay distributor. The farmers bring it to them and then they sell it to everybody else.
That's cool.
But they give it to us. They've been giving it to us. They gave it to Leonard back then.
I remember that from the Hogan stories, but I didn't know if we were getting it from the same people.
Yep. Other farmers would bring Leonard out hay too, but those guys would bring out like truckloads. Like,
yeah, well, we got a maze, like a labyrinth over there.
It was actually like this here. They would bring it, and at one time he had stacked it over there. I don't think that box was there, and he had a gigantic staircase made out of hay bales, so he could get the hay bales up.
Oh, that's cool.
Just end the hay bales up the stack versus put them on his back and carry him up the ladder.
Yeah.
That really was very helpful for him. It was a lot to stack them, but I'm gonna guess those guys helped him stack them.
Yeah, but once you stack them, I'm not saying it's not a heck of a lot of work, but once they're stacked and you're end over ending them up, I think that's brilliant, actually.
If you look in the entrance to the museum,
yeah,
where I had to build that little hay bale wall to hold it up,
yeah,
I end over ended ones to get them up there because I was getting tired lifting them up over my head like that.
Yeah.
Anything you can do to make it a little easier, without cheating the process.
Right.
Like, let's take the clay. You could take this is the raw clay right here. You could take this raw clay, you could smash it all up and into a little powder and mix it with the water and the hay, and you got instant clay.
Mm-hmm.
Or you could soak it overnight and not have to do any chopping and smashing.
Yeah. Right.
It may take you longer to do this batch, but if you do it this way, you can do many more batches down the line. You'll wear yourself out smashing it all up.
Yeah.
And soaking it down, it breaks all this down, makes it into one big giant conglomerate mess.
Yeah.
So it takes like the very best piece of clay, which is this, right out of the main vein. They take this one here, which is clay, but like in the main vein, in the hill, this would be the main part. As you go this way or this way from it, you start getting ones with sand in them.
Yeah.
And then, this, you could use it for projects, but we want to use the best. But when you mix these two together, this becomes this. So that's another reason for, slapping it all together like that. It blends better.
I like when it's mixed up like that because it's smooth. It don't have no chunkies in it.
A lot of times you can't use that chunkies. Let's say for what I'm doing right here, I'm filling that big hole. Chunks wouldn't matter. But I'd still prefer to do it this way so you have one solid mass.
Yeah.
Versus less mass.
Oh, yeah. What you doing? First of all, that's cool how it slides down, even though it's not supposed to probably slide down like that. The paint, how the paint like icing off of a cake.
Oh yeah. See these right here? This is gravity causes it.
That's what I'm saying. It looks like when you ice a cake and you put the icing on too soon and it folds. But
oh yep, there goes that. I was wondering if I was how much this was gonna take, but
wow, that's hella hollow right there.
Yes, it is. It's even more hollow in other spots, but right now you got to get what you can get.
Oh yeah, and it's about 90 degrees right now, 92 degrees.
And I really don't want to. I don't want to continue. Like I tore this all open because the cracks were too bad, but I don't want to continue to keep tearing it open.
Right, if you don't have to.
Well, there's other. This isn't like our top priority, but it's in there. It's in the top 5, but
yeah. Cool.
Getting the Lord's Prayer done is my top priority.
Whoa.